What's up, guys? It's Big D, the Grim Gamer, and welcome back to another episode of Jason Jackson's career in NASCAR Dirt to Daytona. We are 4 races into our second season, and we are coming off of 2 18th place finishes and 2 15th place finishes. The 15th place finishes, of course, tied for JJ's best career finish. I'm hoping to change that right here in this episode. So, quick look at the standings before we move on. We had that 15th place finish at the last race before we ended the last episode, but we're 20th in points. We only got 60 points right now. Nowhere close to Ted Finger, who's dominating over 100 points over Anderson. He's got 2 wins, 4 top 5s. We don't have a single top 5. We got nothing. We're working on it. We're not last. That was my whole thing. Just trying to get something going. We only have $589 in our total funds. Not really a whole lot. It's not enough to do anything. I think we can get like the lowest arrow upgrade or something, but I figure, you know what, we might as well save that. Bank a little bit more cash before we make the next upgrade. The big goal right now is to continue to get 15th place finishes at bare minimum to make our sponsor, which was it Durham's? Been a minute, I forgot. Dunbar's, excuse me. We gotta still make Dunbar's happy because they're still supporting the race team. So, we're gonna move on to the next race, and the next race in our schedule is Baxter Fairgrounds Speedway. This is one of the ones that I feel like once we get some significant upgrades, can do pretty decent at Baxter. So that's what's next up on the schedule, so let's get to it. Well, engine upgrade or not, took me a few minutes to get a little bit more speed out of this car. It took several laps to try to beat my all-time best lap, even with the upgrade that we got. So I don't know. All we can do is go to qualifying, right? See where we stack up. I see some 21s, some 23s. There's 24 in there. So as long as I can get even close to what my, best lap is, again, we won't be last. That's going to be about it, I think. All right, well, let's see what we can get out of the car here. It does all right. Right there in 1, it pushes a bit coming out of 2, and at 3 and 4 it don't really want to get around 3 and 4 at all. So we definitely need some kind of suspension if we have any chance of doing anything on this track. Obviously we're still quite a ways out and need a lot more money and a lot more upgrades, but there's definitely a lot of room for improvement on this track. Let's see, what do we stack up? 17th. Need to find a little bit more speed if we want that 15 for our sponsor bonus. But that's where we're at the moment anyways. So, being Heat 1 this time. Let's send the car back out. See what we can get. It's probably at the grinding period at this point as well. But obviously need money, need to get some upgrades. Just need to get a few more points because at that point maybe we'll, if we move up a few spots in the point standings, maybe we'll finally get a couple more sponsors, and at that point, we can really start getting some money roll in. But
going green. There's the green flag.
Right now these last 4 races, we haven't been last, but it's been pretty much the same everywhere. It's between 15th and 18th, and I got no speed on this track at all. Even with the engine upgrade, got nothing. Just leaving us behind in this one. And again, I don't want to roll this corner at all. This is not going to be a good race for JJ Jackson. Well, as long as they stay up there, maybe. And try to get by Rafter right there. the guys up there are racing pretty hard. A couple of them about to be pushed up into the wall. Come on, get... I feel like I need some nitrous or something. Just a little shot of something. Get some speed going. There we go. There's at least 2 of them. Get by Dan Diamond and Jay Rafter. There we go. It's rounding that corner pretty good. Yeah, there we go. I like that. That's neat. If we can only do that in this corner here. I mean, that right there did okay. Had to lift a little, though. Oh, it really drives off the second corner there, right towards the wall. It's got a magnet in the front fender, front quarter panel, just sucks it right up to the wall. Well, there's that. Again, not last. But at the 5th race into the season, I'm already getting a little bit tired of saying, well, it's not last. We need to get a little something more than that. 10 seconds behind Mark Hunter in like a 5-lap race. Not great. Not great at all. But, well, see what we can do. Yeah, I know, I've already said it, but at this point, we're just kind of grinding it out a little bit. We just need a good finish. Not pile car up. Try to make that sponsor happy. And we're not getting any other sponsors rolling in. Now, who we got? Sam Peterson and John Bean hitting up the front. Joe Fazoli's, how are you? We're going to pull right up behind you. John Rafter and Campbell. Dan Diamond back there bringing up the rear. Well, we're right where we need to be. But, I don't know, I have no speed at all. I'm going to cut this guy off right at the start. But I'm going to be way down on the bottom getting into this corner. Not a fan of that. Now they can go around on the outside. I guess all the more powers to you. Dan Diamond, slow as hell in the heat. Found him some speed for the main. Oh boy. Well, that was not good.
10 laps to go.
Come on, I need you to get out of the way, man. Friedman. Oh, we got sandwiched, went right up the middle and took them both. Back off, McBain. Oh, that was an ugly entrance to that corner. Oh boy. Still 9 to go. I don't like being on the outside here, but we're trying to make it work. Trying to make it work. Campbell's gonna try to get down there. Oh yeah, that now it's over. It's all over right there. Damn. If I can get, not gonna be able to get under. Shouldn't even have tried that. Because that made for an ugly entrance to that corner.
That was a great lap.
Thanks, appreciate you. That right there was tight. I like that. Looks like we're gonna end up falling one spot short of where we really need to be. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, wow. That just slid all the way up to the wall. What the hell was that? I just pancaked the whole side of the car.
5 laps to go.
Why not? McBain's trying it.
That was a great lap.
McBain's trying it. Well, if I can't get 15, at least need to keep 16. At least need to hold on to that. I think we can hold off McBain for 2 laps. At least I'd like to think I can. Oh, he's falling back. He's falling back. I think we got it. Final go round for this race. Get through here cleanly. Oy. Yeah, left McBain back there a little bit. Well, I mean, as much as I would have loved to have gotten that 15th, to get that that bonus from Dunbar's. It just didn't happen. Didn't happen in this race. Dan Diamond started this whole thing out ninth, found a little bit of speed, and Rafter found a little bit of speed and just kind of left us behind. That's a damn shame. They would pancake the whole side of the car. So that don't help matters none. That's I don't think that's going to help in the point standings all that much. And not far off from trying to sneak our way into the A main. But still just a little bit off. We still got a little bit of work to do before we want to start racing up there with the big dogs. Spent about $20 for damage to the car. 91 in winnings with our multipliers and the damage setting bonus. Walk away with $224. Not much, but at least we didn't lose money. And that's a little bit for the funds anyway. What a race. Baxter. Al Grimstead's exciting victory at Baxter was an enjoyable grandstand experience. The weather was comfortable. Unfortunately for everyone in attendance, the bug stayed. I think, is NASCAR Heat Weekly just recycling like most of their papers here? Because in this one it also says most of the fans in attendance want to talk about Jackson and they think that JJ will. I think JJ will too. Just not today. Well, looking at the standings, went back up one, found 19th place again, 77 points, a little bit over Campbell. So that's something. It's not a lot, but it's something. Seems like that's the story of the season. It's a little something. You know what we're gonna do though? We got $800 in the bank. Gonna look at this parts book here. And even though I should be saving up a little bit more, it's another one of those things where I feel like a little bit of something would be good. So it's $400 for that. How much for this? $775. While inexpensive, this suspension upgrade will only generate faster lap times for a driver able to handle a very loose car. Yeah, because the rear grip isn't fantastic. It's still... no, actually, it's even worse than what we've already got. Ooh. So really, we need to wait until we get the balanced. Looks like. Well, what about that aero? While adding some weight, this package gives increased stability as well as slightly more aerodynamically efficient shape. Yeah, that adds a little bit of front and rear downforce, reduces the drag. It's not a lot, but... well, we go with the Big D 100 centimeter spoiler. You know what, let's add a little upgrade to it and see if that helps in any way, shape, or form. So let's take that. That leaves us with $400 in the bank. So the only thing that we haven't got a upgrade for at this point yet is the suspension. Hopefully, we can add a suspension upgrade by the time this season's over. So coming up next is the Eagan Speed Bowl. Oh, how I would like to win the Eagan Speed Bowl. One day we win the Eagan Speed Bowl. Look at that winner's purse. 10 grand. That would definitely be nice. We ain't gonna win it. Let's see what we can get. Well, with the engine upgrade and with the aerodynamic upgrade we just got, was able to get a little bit more out of it and got a new record lap for myself, so must have found a little bit of speed in there somewhere with that. See where we're going to stack up here amongst everybody. Well, let's see here. We're going to roll out, what, 16th here? Well, I may at least be able to get my 15th place that I need with this one, but we're going to see where we qualify first. It all starts here. All right, 455 hoopty. Got engine, got an exhaust, got a little bit more for the aerodynamics. Let's see what we can get out of the land yacht. 455 Dunbar special. The record lap was at 23.4. It's what I was able to snag in practice, at least. Well, speed around the top. Use a little bit of that bunkin'. Use a little bit of the bunkin'. Still not even quite my record lap, but 23.5. Where does that leave us? Where does that stack us up at? 14th. 14th. All right. I had to stay on the first sheet, and we're one position above where I need to be for my sponsorship bonus. This one has a little bit of potential. Don't get my hopes up. Don't get my hopes up too much. You know, don't want to be let down too bad. I mean, hey, 14th, that's something. Well, let's head into Heat 2 and see what we can muster. Starting off Heat 2 with the Eagan Speed Bowl, Truitt and Grimstead up front. By Rafter, Campbell. We got Fazoli's and Hankey. And then behind we got Fulton and JJ, Jason Jackson.
Get set. The race is going green.
Yeah, we're ready. Ready as we're going to be. He's already going to try to go down low, so I think I'll take that. But takes a minute to wind up. See, and they're winding up a lot faster than I am. So this is going to be a cat and mouse game, I see. Get underneath Campbell. There's one. Try to pick off McBain after that. But because of the speeds here, spread out awfully quick. And I feel like we can get a car that really could perform. You really could just pick these guys off one by one and actually have a pretty decent finish. Campbell's going to slide up right in my way. It's all right. You kind of want the outside lane, or a little bit more of an outside lane in this one anyways, I think. But, well, we're going to cross that down and go by underneath. White flag's out. I don't think we'll be able to catch Hankey, not in one lap. See if we can cut it down just a little bit. No, I don't think we're going to get there. I don't think we got enough. Try for all we got. Mash the pedal into the dirt. It's past the floorboard. Still not quite enough to get up to Hankey. So I end up losing a spot because Alan Anderson found a little bit of speed there. So even with our upgrades, that result leaves a little bit to be desired there. Was hoping for a little better than that. Well, I'm hoping that, you know, our practice lap and our qualify lap will be a little bit more prevalent as far as the race itself goes. I don't know if some of these guys just get that little bit more for the heat race, or if we're going to end up basically where we have been, but we need that 15th place, if nothing else. So, here we go. I had high hopes in qualifying. That dashed my hopes a little bit. We'll see what happens. Starting this thing off, Alan Anderson was maybe able to make his way all the way up to the front. We've got Josh Ginter, Dan Diamond, Hankey, and of course I'm up on the high side. I don't think in this one it really matters anyways. Like if my car could really go, I don't think the outside would really matter so much. That's where some of the speed is here. But the car just has nothing going for it at the beginning. Oh, and then just really, just all over the place. They blah. What am I doing here? Yeah, they're just gonna leave me behind. I gotta try to wind it up a little bit. Oh, here we go. Come on. 10 to go. Send it down. Come on, send in the 455 Dunbar's land yacht. Get underneath Hanky. There we go. There's 16th. Oh, we can get up here to Dan Campbell all of a sudden. He's going to find some speed. Realize that he had a fourth gear in that car, apparently. Yeah, and there's going to be no holding him up either. There'll be no holding him up. How low can I send it? Not low enough. I'll get by Dan Diamond. Ah, oh, come on. I need that one spot. I need that one spot. Can I find it? Can I find it? Try to cut it down there just a little bit more to try to find a shorter way around while trying to maintain that speed. And my best lap right there. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. A little group right here. See what we can do with it. Send it. Send it. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Slide up into fourth.
That was a great lap.
Yeah, buddy. Oh, we can get this one more spot. I think that would be the transfer spot, yeah? It'd be nice to see our first A main. Oh, look at this. Send it on the bottom. Send it on the bottom. Third.
5 laps to go.
Oh, 5 laps to go, and Hanky found another gear. Oh, I gotta hold him. I gotta hold him off. I can't do it. Can't do it. Crossover. Cross him over. Get it. Get it. Come on. Oh, we're scratching and clawing. Scratching and clawing for all we're worth. Trying to get every last bit out of this car. What a battle we got going on here with Hanky. I can't clear him either. Oh, he's gonna hook. He's trying to hook me. Get out of here. Get out of here with that noise. Oh, rear ends me. Oh, we're bumping and banging. Rubbin's racing. Trading paint.
2 to go.
Oh, 2 more to go. We've been side by side for like 5 laps straight. Oh boy. Oh, look at this guy. Look at Peterson coming out of nowhere. Oh man. Oh, he biffs it. Send him backwards. Oh.
Last lap.
Last lap. We got to get it. We got to get it right here. Get that transfer spot. Try to push him up out of the groove. What do we got? Nope. No. 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 I got it. Yeah. Woo. I'll take it. Had to get a little rough there at the end, but you know what? All's fair in love in dirt racing. Okay? I'll take that. Yes! Yeah! Yes! Got it. Jason J.J. Jackson and the number 455 Dunbar's Hoopty Land Yacht Special is going to the show at the Eagan Speed Bowl. Can you believe it? What a run by Jason Jackson. Woo! First A main. That's where the excitement needs to come down a little bit because I know we barely got into the show. So we're going to finish dead last in the A main. But the dead last is 13th. So even if I got lapped, I didn't pass a single car, nothing. I'm still getting the top finish. The career best finish of the career so far. So, I mean, I can't complain. I've already won, and we haven't even done the A main yet. So, let's get into the A main. And, I mean, we can't, we ain't going to be able to run with these guys, but let's get into the A main and see what happens. See who we're racing with. We are racing with the top of the top. Fazoli, last year's champion Matthew Cato. We got Ted Finger, who's already won a couple races this year. We got Fulton. We've got Hunter. Zins is in here. We got Grimstead. We got Brandt, Truitt. And we got Ginter, Anderson, and bringing up the rear of the field, the 455 Dunbar's land yacht of Jason J.J. Jackson. Let's just not tear the car up. Let's just not pile it up. Let's just make some laps and you know, collect the paycheck. Cause yeah, see, they're gone. There is no catching that. We should not even be in the A main. This right here is the miracle of the season, making it to the A main of the Eagan Speed Bowl. I would have to say probably the fastest race on the entire circuit, and able to make it to the A main. That's something. Miracle of the season. The best performance so far out of Jason J.J. Jackson. It's a good day. It's a good day for Jason Jackson, a good day for Dunbar's, good for the 455 crew, the whole one of us that there is. Those people up in the stands, you got to be sitting here looking at this, going, look at this guy. How the hell did he get in the A main? He's not even close to the rest of the group. He's just lagging behind. Out there just taking a leisurely Saturday drive. But he's in the A main now. Interested to see just how much we're going to get in the bank for this. We're going to get that sponsorship bonus, obviously. Get a little bit more money for just making it to the A main on its own. Leaders are already coming back around again. Go down here. We'll just, you know, just get out of their way. No need to pile my car up. Might as well get that whole $100 bonus for coming home with a clean car. I mean, I'm not going to try to even race them. Why bother? It's no point. No point whatsoever. Just bring the car home in one piece, as clean as we can possibly bring it home. Collect the money and celebrate, because this was something worth celebrating. JJ, I feel like JJ would like really to be sitting behind the wheel, you know, all happy about being in the AMA. Yeah, hey, this is cool. Getting passed by every single car on the track. Doesn't even belong to, and trying to stay out of the way. I'm just gonna run it up into the fence, because why not?
Last lap.
Well, that was stupid. Yeah, well, whatever. Whatever. I don't care. Well, they all completely left us in the dust, but I already knew that was going to happen. There was no way that was not going to happen. Finish the lap down naturally. I mean, you know, again, we're not even in any of these guys' league, but just made it to the A main. Career best of 13th. Still a good day. Well, for 13th place, we at least come away with, 29 points. So, that's something. Add a few more points to the total and add a few more dollars to the bank account, which we needed since we just bought that upgrade recently. So, actually, let's see that money chart. Let's see what we're looking at. There we go. Okay. Because I smacked the wall there at the end, which I'm not even going to dwell on that. I'm not going to dwell on that. Normally I would, because it was very stupid and there was no call for it. But I smacked the wall, just threw $23 out the window, but still came away with $679 for the race. We got that $125 bonus for Dunbar's. Race winnings was that $234. So, yeah. $679. All right. What a race. The weather was clear and brought okay, so maybe, yeah, okay, this changed up a little bit. So the weather was clear at Eagan, and it brought some exciting driving with it. John Rafter took first place on May 17th, but Jason Jackson could have done better. What do you who the hell is the editor or the writer for NASCAR Heat Weekly? Have they been watching the season? Have they been watching how much Jackson's been struggling? This is a win. This is a win, sir, or ma'am, whomever it is that writes this damn paper. But Jason Jackson could have done better. Although Jackson was obviously frustrated with his 13th place finish today, you clearly don't know Jason Jackson. You talked to the wrong person. You were talking to a different Jackson of some sort because it wasn't JJ that you talked to. He was ecstatic over his 13th place finish. It unfortunately has been typical of what? Typical of his... That's not... Again, you've got this whole... Burn this whole paper. This entire paper is incorrect as hell. He's ecstatic over his 13th place finish, and this was not typical of his season so far. That's a career best. The hell are you talking about? Out of your mind. Move up to 17th in the point standings, 106. Look at JJ. Jason Jackson, go. Woohoo! Oh, that's something to be happy about. That's something to be very happy about. Oh, wait a second. Another sponsorship opportunity, Schneider Skies. Place 10th or better in a race. I don't know about that. I really don't know about that. I don't see that happening. Not this season. I could be wrong, but still, I don't have high hopes for that, so I don't think I'm going to use the 1.25 modifier. So, I mean, we might as well put him on the car, right? We might as well. If it just so happens we get a 10th place or better, you know, we happen to score our first top 10 for one reason or another. Freak accident, flood, forest fire, earthquake, the heavens and the skies open up and it just drops a 10th place in our lap. We'd collect an extra $250 from Schneider, so I can't even read it. But Schneider Skies, I'm going to stick him on the rear quarter panel. Welcome to the team. So another sponsor, an extra sponsor for that 13th place finish at the Eagan Speed Bowl. I am very happy about that. Very happy about that. $1,092 in the bank. Moved up in the points and got the career best of 13th. That was a good day. That was a good day. Hopefully, the next episode brings even more success for Jason Jackson. But we're going to have to wait until the next episode to find out, because that's going to be the end for this one. So if you liked it, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you're interested in checking out some live streams, I live stream Tuesdays and Thursday nights over on Twitch, The Grim Gamer. There's a link somewhere linked on this YouTube channel somewhere. But with that being said, that's going to be it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. I am D. I am the Grim Gamer, and until the next episode, we will see you guys later. Oh, hey, dude, what the hell do you think this is, man? What the hell's the matter with you? Be added to my list here in a second. Keep that nonsense up.